So, how do you actually become rich? We've all asked this at least one point in our lives. But here's the thing. The real question you should be asking is, how can I build wealth quietly? No hype, no weird guru courses, no Instagram flexing. You just want to know some real practical strategies that let you stack wealth in silence while everyone else is busy just pretending to be rich. Well, if you give me less than 10 minutes, by the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how it is done. But stop and let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that the loudest people in the room are usually the brokest? Come on now. You know the type. Flexing their rented Lambo, flashing stacks of borrowed cash like it's Monopoly money, and preaching about their so-called millionaire mindset. While their credit score is so low, even a payday loan company would reject them. Meanwhile, the real wealthy people, the people I'm about to explain to you today, they look like they shop exclusively at Walmart, drive a 2011 Toyota Camry, and their biggest flex is knowing the cashier's name at Costco. Yet, behind the scenes, their investment accounts are stacking up like an all-you-can-eat buffet while nobody even suspects a thing. My goal for this video is to break it down in a way that will change your entire outlook on what true financial freedom actually means. So let's get into it. The art of moving in silence. Here's a little known fact. Wealthy people know something that flexers don't. Real money doesn't need to be loud. And that's because some of the richest people you'll ever meet don't look rich at all. Take Warren Buffett, for example. Dude is worth over $100 billion, yet he still lives in the same house he bought in the 1950s for $31,500. Meanwhile, some guy named Brad in your neighborhood is leasing a BMW, living paycheck to paycheck, and posting motivational quotes like he's the next Elon Musk. Why? Because rich people play a different game. Instead of spending money to look rich, they invest money to stay rich. The real secret to wealth is stacking your money quietly while everyone else is flexing theirs. The 3 rules of quiet wealth. If you want to quietly build wealth, you need to follow 3 golden rules. Rule number 1, make money without making noise. Most people think you need to start a flashy business, trade stocks, like a Wall Street bro, or become a social media influencer to get rich. Nope. The real money is made in boring things. Owning rental properties, quiet money. Index funds, quiet money. Automated online businesses, quiet money. Living below your means while stacking investments, extremely quiet money. The problem is people want fast, loud money, but wealth is built through slow, boring, and consistent income streams. Rule number 2, keep your finances undercover. You ever notice how broke people love talking about money? Meanwhile, truly rich people keep their finances a mystery. If you're serious about building wealth, stop announcing your financial moves like a rapper dropping an album. Stop telling your coworkers how much you're investing. Stop flexing your crypto portfolio at family dinners, and for the love of all things holy, stop posting your paycheck on social media. If you've ever been the type to flex on Instagram or update your story every 10 minutes, don't take this personal. I've been in your position at some point, but now when I look back, I realized that the problem wasn't in how much money I made. It was my constant desire to impress others who honestly could care less. Instead, just play it cool. Let people assume you're doing okay, while behind the scenes, your investments are growing like a secret underground empire. Rule number 3, own more than you owe. To be honest, I don't know why I haven't already discussed this in this financial freedom series, but it's a topic I want to explain to you now. One of the biggest reasons people look rich but stay broke is because they finance everything. Car loans, credit card debt, expensive subscriptions to things they don't even use. It's all a trap. I mean, if true wealth is the ultimate goal for you, then this is a rule you need to understand. Start owning more and owing less. Own your car outright. Even if it's a used Toyota Corolla, that's a flex. Own your house, or at least have a plan to pay it off fast. Own assets that pay you. Stocks, real estate, businesses, I can go on and on. The point is, the more you own, the less you owe. And when you don't have monthly payments draining your bank account, you automatically have more freedom. Just understand that building wealth silently is simply a mindset. If you don't already have that mindset, then go back and watch our Stealth Wealth series we've created. If you only watch this video, you'll be missing out on one of the most important concepts to financial freedom. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you're still not convinced stealth wealth is the way to go, let me hit you with some real-life examples. Ronald Red. This guy was a janitor and a gas station attendant for most of his life. Never made big money. Wore the same old clothes every day. But when he passed away, he left behind an $8 million fortune. How? He invested small amounts consistently in stocks for decades and never told a soul about it. The millionaire next door phenomenon. A study found that most millionaires in America don't live in fancy neighborhoods or drive flashy cars. They live in regular middle-class areas, drive used cars, and invest quietly. The people living in mansions? A lot of them are drowning in debt trying to keep up appearances. Ingvar Kamprad, the founder of IKEA. Dude was worth billions, but still flew economy, drove a used Volvo, and lived modestly. Because he understood that true wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about being rich. The quiet wealth blueprint. What you should do today. Okay, let's get practical. Here's the exact game plan to quietly build wealth. 1. Make money, but don't announce it. Get a solid income source, whether it's a high-paying job, business, or side hustle. Keep your earnings low-key. 2. Live below your means, even when you don't have to. Just because you can afford a $5,000 watch doesn't mean you should buy it. 3. Invest in income-producing assets, stocks, real estate, and businesses that generate passive income. The richer you get, the more boring your investments should be. 4. Eliminate debt like it's your job. The less debt you have, the less stress you have. Cut down on unnecessary expenses and focus on financial freedom. 5. Automate and diversify your wealth. Set up automatic investments, reinvest dividends, and build multiple streams of income. Wealth grows exponentially when your money works for you. 6. Stay quiet and let your money talk. While others flex, you invest. Let them wonder how you're always relaxed while they're stressed about bills. All right, now let me put you on to one of the most underrated, rarely discussed, and borderline sneaky ways to quietly build wealth. I'm talking about stealth ownership, making money without anyone realizing you're the boss. It's where you own businesses, real estate, or income-producing assets, but you don't look like the person in charge. No fancy suits, no CEO flexes, no flashy LinkedIn posts. Just quiet money moves. Ever met someone who looks like they work a normal job, maybe even a little broke, but somehow they never seem stressed about money? They're out here wearing Walmart sneakers, driving a 2008 Honda Civic, yet they take random vacations in the middle of the week like they've got no boss? That's because they are the boss, secretly. Let me break it down. How does stealth wealth work? Number 1, you own it, but hire someone else to run it. Let's be honest, most people think business owners are the ones in the office, calling the shots. Nope. The real players, they hire a competent manager and let them handle the day-to-day while they sit back and collect cash like it's an ATM. You own a laundromat. You hire someone to run it. You show up once a month to make sure nobody burned the place down. You own a car wash. Someone else manages it. You just check the numbers and cash the checks. You buy a vending machine route. You refill it twice a month and spend the rest of your time chillin' binging on Netflix. Meanwhile, everyone just thinks you're a regular dude who eats Taco Bell on Tuesdays. 2. You let other people do the talking. Stealth wealth isn't just about making money, it's about keeping it. Bottom line is this: the richest people don't ever talk about their money. They let everyone assume they're doing okay. Meanwhile, the guy at the bar bragging about his 6-figure income is one missed paycheck away from financial disaster. Why this works so well? You avoid unnecessary attention. Nobody's asking you for money because they think you don't have any. You don't have to work crazy hours. Your income is automated and your time is yours. You build real generational wealth. Instead of flexing short-term success, you quietly collect cash flow for decades. So, what is the stealth wealth formula? Here's a quick breakdown of what I'm trying to explain. It basically goes like this. Own assets that generate income, but don't brag about it. Use an LLC or trust to keep it off the radar. Let managers or systems do the work for you. Live like a normal person while your money compounds. While everyone else is out here trying to impress strangers with Gucci belts and Tesla payments they can't afford, you're stacking wealth in secret, and that's the ultimate flex. At the end of the day, quiet wealth is the best kind of wealth. It gives you freedom without the pressure of keeping up appearances. It allows you to live life on your terms, without needing validation from social media or strangers. So, do yourself a favor. Stop chasing loud money. Start building stealth wealth. Here's what I want to know. What's one quiet money move you're making right now? I read every comment, and I'd love to get your feedback on this topic. In fact, you'll know you're truly rich if you can spot these 10 signs of quiet luxury that honestly only wealthy individuals know how to recognize. Just click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.